Hello, movie lovers. Welcome back to SignaMovie channel. Today is all about fresh cinema experiences, and I can't wait to share my thoughts on the film making its mark. Sit back, relax, and let's dive into the recap of this exciting cinematic adventure. The movie begins on Halloween in Gotham City. A man who monitors J.R. Mayor Don Mitchell's apartment. The mayor observes a debate with opponent Bella Riel, who wants to block the Gotham renewal plan that Mitchell is benefiting from. A masked man known as the Riddler stalked Mitchell and bludgeoned him to death with a hammer. He then begins wrapping duct tape around Mitchell's head. Billionaire Bruce Wayne talks about how he spent the past 2 years as Batman hunting down criminals in Gotham. He worked with the police to receive a bad signal warning criminals that Batman was after them. Bruce tracks down a group of thugs wearing clown makeup, chasing a man coming off the subway and harassing him before punching him. Bruce appears as Batman and begins defeating thugs, vowing revenge. Batman accompanies Lieutenant James Gordon to Mitchell's apartment to investigate his murder. The riddle solver left behind a card addressed to Batman and a card with a riddle and code written on it. What do liars do when they die? Commissioner Pete Savage arrives and criticizes Gordon for bringing Batman into the investigation. The Riddler thinks Batman will be there, but he realizes that the mystery has been solved while he lies still. Bruce returns to the Batcave and, with the help of his butler Alfred Pennyworth, finds the code to find the drive. Batman and Gordon go to Mitchell's garage and discover a vandalized car containing a USB flash drive and Mitchell's severed thumb. They discovered an incriminating photo of Mitchell with a woman named Annika outside a club called Iceberg Lounge. After Batman is refused entry by the gangsters at the entrance, he goes to the Iceberg Lounge to talk to gangsters Oswald, Cobblepot, or Penguin. Batman fights many thugs before confronting Penguin. He questions Penguin about Mitchell and Annika, but he claims to know nothing. Batman notices that Selina Kyle, a young woman working at the club, is procuring a drug called Drop to Sell. Bruce watches as Selina returns to the apartment she shares with his girlfriend Annika. They look at news reports about her date with Mitchell since Annika was leaked to Batman, and Gordon opens the file after Annika goes to bed. Selina sneaks out as Catwoman and goes to Mitchell's apartment, which is now cordoned off as a crime scene. Batman realizes that Selina is trying to get all the information she can about Annika. They return to her apartment and find it ransacked, and Annika is missing. In addition, they see a message that the Riddler killed Savage and a viral video sent by the Riddler saying that Mitchell and Savage are not the good guys that everyone is led to believe. He connected Savage to a device that the two rats used to bite him to death. Batman and Gordon investigate Savage's death. More incriminating photos are found, this time showing Savage working with a drop dealer. They find another message for Batman. With another riddle and a code that has read much about El Rata, the riddle maker suggests that there is a rat among the group of people he is targeting. Batman sends Selina downstairs to 44, a deeper, more exclusive club within his lounge, Iceberg. He gave her a camera contact lens so she could see what she could see inside the place. They discovered that several city employees, including District Attorney Gil Carlson, were guests connected to the crime. He talks about the rats in the department that need protection. While another woman there mentions Annika, Serena tracks her down but doesn't know anything more. Eventually, she meets both Penguin and crime boss Carmine Falcone. Falcone already knows Serena from her previous encounter. After Selina tells Batman she can't do it anymore, she removes her contact lenses and gets into her taxi. Paulson returns to his car and is attacked by the Riddler, who places a device around his neck. Bruce attends Mitchell's funeral, where he meets Penguin and Falcone. He recognizes Bruce and realizes that his father, Thomas, saved Falcone's life after he was shot during a church service. Carlson's car crashed into a church. He emerged with a bomb around his neck, a phone taped to his hand, and another message for Batman. He comes in and answers Riddler's phone call. The Riddler starts detonating the bomb and gives Carlson a riddle he must solve to save his life. Batman will help you with the puzzle. However, when the Riddler asks Carlson to name the rat during gangster Sale Maroney's trial, Carlson tells him that he will die alone, as letting the rat go would mean taking the lives of his family. Decide. Batman wakes up in a police station and fights several cops. Gordon calms him down and talks to him privately. Batman tells Gordon that one of the police officers in the department, Kenzie, was 44 years old and was seen lying on the ground. Gordon helps distract Batman by having him punch Gordon in the face before Batman uses his flight suit to escape. Just before passing through the bridge, he deploys his parachute and crash lands. Batman and Gordon believe Penguin is a rat and track him down during a drug deal. Batman captures Catwoman on his own mission, but Catwoman discovers Annika's body in the trunk of her car while trying to get the Penguin's money. A gunfight ensues between Batman and his men against Gordon. Batman hops into the Batmobile and chases the Penguin through the city. Penguin causes a huge accident that sends Batman flying, but the caped cricketer jumps out of the flames and Penguin crashes his car. Batman and Gordon interrogate him, but Penguin insists he is not a rat. The two handcuffed him before fleeing in a car. Batman receives a message from the Riddler and leads him and Gordon to an abandoned orphanage to search for more clues about the Riddler's latest target. They discover a projector showing campaign footage of a drop addict and Thomas Wayne running for mayor. They realize that Bruce was the target. He flees home and tries to contact Alfred, but the housekeeper Dolly informs Bruce that Alfred is injured after another message to Batman explodes, and Alfred is taken to the hospital. Batman meets Selina and asks her about her relationship with Falcone. She admits that she is his biological daughter. Her mother, Maria, who worked at the same club, was also murdered, and Mr. Falcone never took her in. That's why she wants to steal from him and get what he owes her. Batman and Selina also share a romantic moment, and the Riddler's viral video kiss causes a stir as it reveals a dark history between the Wayne and Arkham families. This is the dark history that a reporter has been trying to uncover for years between Martha Wayne and her family. He goes to an institution seeking psychiatric help. Supposedly, Thomas told Falcon about dealing with the reporter and Falcon killed the man, leading everyone to believe that Thomas attacked the man. Bruce talks to Falcon and he goes to the club as himself to get a direct answer. Falcon confirmed the news about the reporter, but only told Bruce that his father had asked him to look after the reporter. But things escalated. He also suggested to Bruce that it was Maroni who killed his parents. Bruce visits Alfred in the hospital and confronts him about his father's actions. Alfred claims that Thomas is a really good person and that he was horrified by what happened to the reporter. Alfred also suspects Falcone was the one who attacked the vulnerable man, as Thomas felt guilty about the murder and wanted to confess to the police. Just as Bruce appears to have forgiven Alfred, they witness the bat signal flashing. Batman and Gordon learn that Selina has captured Kenzie and plans to kill him as revenge for her Annika. Batman convinces them not to shoot him, just as he and Gordon discover Falcone is a rat. Kenzie admits that nearly all of the updates, including the Riddler's victims, work for Falcone, because Falcone has many subordinates. They play a recording from Annika's murder scene, in which Annika is heard telling Falcone about her involvement in the Maroni case, just before he kills her. Selina kicks Kenzie off the ledge, but Batman and Gordon catch him and let him escape. Selina goes to the Iceberg Lounge to kill Falcone herself. Batman and Gordon also head there. Serena tries, but Falcone overpowers her and tries to kill her himself. He again convinces Selina not to kill him until Batman intervenes and punches Falcone in the face. Gordon takes Falcone in for arrest, but the gang takes a moment to insult Penguin. He pulled out a gun, but someone fired, killing Falcone. Batman looked up and saw the Riddler in his apartment window. Police rushed to the apartment, but found it empty. They then received information from someone who saw the Riddler coming down the fire escape and sitting in the restaurant. There, the police found him and arrested him without any fuss. Authorities learned that Riddler's real name is Edward Nashton and that he is an accountant. He is incarcerated at our team psychiatric hospital. Batman talks to the Riddler, and the Riddler says he is jealous of the attention Bruce Wayne is getting. Nashton is also an orphan and had a less fortunate childhood than Bruce, so he believes Batman is on his side. But Batman tells him otherwise. The Riddler hints at a final plan he had, unknown to Batman. Batman returns to the Riddler's apartment and works with another police officer to find the password to the encrypted video. In it, the Riddler speaks to his supporters and discusses his grand plan to destroy the seawall surrounding Gotham Harbor and flood the city on election night. Once Riel was elected mayor, he also invited many of his supporters to join him in crime. Soon, an explosion is heard and the city quickly begins to fill with water. Since evacuation is not possible, authorities are trying to herd people to higher ground. A crowd gathers at Gotham Square Garden, but Riddler's followers appear armed and one of them shoots Lil in the arm. But Gordon manages to protect them. Batman comes in and bites the thug. When Selina shows up and helps, water hits the building and the place begins to flood. Batman picks up a smoke bomb and begins carrying people to safety. Much of the city is underwater, and criminals like Penguin are forced into a power struggle. Batman is seen as a hero in the rescue effort, and he has made a personal vow to be better and less driven by revenge. The Riddler cries when he sees the news of how his plan came true, but his cellmates cheer him up and offer to be friends, knowing that their talents can be put to good use. Masu. Then the prisoner started letting out a familiar, maniacal laugh. Batman meets with Selina, who believes she can no longer be saved and intends to head north and leave Gotham. I ride my bike down a road that splits into two. Although Batman looks at her one last time before returning to her home, and the movie ends here. Thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed this film recap and want more, subscribe now, like, and share captivating stories with your friends. Tell me which movie you'd like me to summarize next. See you soon,